Good morning. Welcome to the Shifted Lifestyle with this Yama Joyce. Welcome to my very first episode. Today I'm going to be talking about some things that really have impacted me and a lot of women that I know. It's called the stereotypes that surround you as a young woman, as a successful young woman. Now, I've heard a lot of different things. One of the first things I've heard is um, as a woman, when a woman has money, she doesn't respect her husband, or when a woman has money, um, she's going to be a difficult wife to marry, or why are you buying that car? Nobody's going to marry you, or why are you talking to me like this? You don't have the right to talk to me. You don't have the right to correct me because you're a woman, and just a lot of different things that we've heard. And so, one of the things that's happened is that our mindsets as young women has been conditioned to believe that we need to operate life on a subpart mode. What does that mean? It means that you want to do something, but then you think about it. How is society going to view me? Um, why should I even go and do this? This is going to limit my chances in one, aspiring for anything. So, for example, a woman wants to get real estate. Some people will tell you, why are you buying a house? Your husband's not going to move into your house. Or you're a woman. Why are you doing this? Or why are you aspiring for that position? If you do, you're not going to have time for your family. You're not going to have time for anything else. Well, a lot of women have believed, young women have believed some of these stereotypes. And I believe that it has been more limiting than it had actually has been enabling. So that's the reason why I wrote this book called Young Women Arise. Growing up, one of two daughters, one of the things that I'm really happy about is that my father conditioned his daughters to aspire for everything they desired. One of the things that I always remember is the voices in my head when I want to do anything. One of the first voices I always remember is the voice of my dad. He will always tell me, anything you want to do, you can do it. Anything you want to do, I will support you. I mean, I remember when I traveled to host a conference, and guess who showed up the morning of the conference? My dad and his friends. He wanted to hear what his daughter had to say. Not only that, my mom too has been a very enterprising woman. She's a woman who has, gotten at least 2 degrees, and she's still working at 60. So why would I, as a young woman, aspire for anything less? I mean, my dad actually sent her to college, sent her to school, pushed her to become the best that she could be. So why would a young woman, why would I aspire for anything less? And that's why I really want to talk to a lot of young women. You need to arise to the calling of God for your life. You need to arise to every good thing that God has given you. Some people will not even do anything in church because, oh, I'm a woman, and if I'm seen as too aggressive, maybe the person is eyeing me, might decide not to. No. I would advise you right now to start to do everything that God has called you to do. Every idea He's given you, every book He's told you to write, every CD, every ministry, every business. I mean, the world is your platform, the world is your starting ground. Stop believing the lie that you are not worthy. Stop believing the lie that you are not who you can be. Imagine what you want to do and start to do it. There is nothing stopping you. Young women, I mean, nothing. Anyone who believes that you should not accomplish what God has called you to be should not be in your life, should not be in your life. God will bring people who will support you. I want to talk about one character in the Bible that I really admire, Deborah. In Judges, they talked about there was Judges 5. They talked about there was commotion going on in Israel. There were a lot of things going on. It even said specifically that the village life had ceased. There was a lot of problems going on around. And it said, until I, Deborah, rose up as a mother in Israel, and she began to do what God had asked her to do. and she was able to stand as a woman solving a national problem. Hey, young women, what about you? What if that ministry that God is calling you to do is going to solve a national problem? I mean, right now we're in the times where things are difficult. The coronavirus has pretty much shifted the whole world. I mean, it's shifted our whole economy, it's shifted lifestyles. I mean, it's making some of us even look for new ways to push our businesses because things are different. So, young woman, why do you have to sit back and wait for someone to acknowledge you before you can begin what God has asked you to do? I mean, how long do you have to live? You don't know. Nobody knows. Today we're here, tomorrow we might not be. So, why not begin to live the life that you want to live? Why not begin to step out into the fullness of God's plan for your life? Young women, arise, because this is your time, this is your season, and this is the time to make a shift. Welcome to the Shifted Lifestyle with Isiama Joyce. Look out for my next episode. Thank you.